Anyway, I was working on a website today, like for a startup called Neuro INT, and they're a startup that says that they're going to use AI uh, to do diagnose brain diseases, whatnot, like more on the brain. And I was researching how the fuck would that work, and I figured it out. I like machine learning and or AI. They're different uses but similar. Uh, what they're good at is that they see symptoms or like they see some hints on the surface, and based on that they make a probability make probabilities of something happening. And it happens that with when you put a lot of data in, it makes good better predictions. Like for example, in like stock market, uh, like in what was Medallion Fund, I believe. Yeah, the founder used machine learning. He put in all the inflation data. He put in all the housing interest, blah blah blah, all that data. It was in like late 2000s, like around then. I think it's probably farther out. And yeah, he put in all that data and used machine learning. What is machine learning, you might ask? It's just a framework, a function. Think it as a mathematical function that you put the input is gonna be the current circumstance, and the output is what's gonna happen tomorrow, okay, or the next second, okay. That's the like future predictor, right? That's what machine learning is doing on like specific niches like stock market, okay. It's not totally accurate because no one can have all the data, like, and the computation required to do every single particle in the universe, you don't have to do that much, but you get the point, right? There's always some the amount of calculations needed to put in. Yeah, back to the main point. Yeah, it's a function that you put in the now and you get the tomorrow. And what machine learning does is makes this function better. How? It uses past data of past symptoms and past outcomes, like the symptoms the day before and the future the day after, and it uses that to make the function better. Like if you have like a straight line, it's like a human doing it would be like him bending that straight line into a parabola. Like we want to map a parabola, and if it's a straight line, we just this jump like bend it, okay. Got it? Yeah, that's machine learning. Okay, well, how that and that's what Neuro INT. Most startups die, just to tell you. So I don't think they're gonna survive. Probably not. They could surprise me, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. What they need to be doing, or they are doing, I don't know. They just told me to make a website, so I'm making a website. Yeah, anyway, what was I talking about? Neuro INT, how would it work? Doctors, how do doctors like diagnose a brain injury or something? Okay, there are symptoms like your head hurts, or you're having nausea, you have pain, yeah, hurts, like your muscles are glitching. That could be a symptom. Those symptoms, and you go to a doctor when you don't feel right? So you go to the doctor, okay, and you tell him the symptoms, and based on his knowledge, he tries to map out what might be happening. He tries to, based on those answers, he tries to make probabilities of what it could be, and he makes a few diagnoses, and then he does tests to see what the tests confirm, which one of the diagnoses is the test better confirming. Like, so, and he uses the diagnosis that is best supported by the test. It's like first he makes a hypothesis based on your symptoms, and then he gathers evidence on your body, and then makes a prediction based on that. Okay, you get see where this could be, optimized, right? If you don't, I'll tell you. The symptoms, we have a lot of past data on symptoms and what happened, and we even have genome and different level of data, but they can't be used by doctors because we are limited by amount of computation we do, and like the precise computation. It doesn't mean humans are bad, they're just bad at simple arithmetic in a complex and huge number of times. Because like right now computers do like billions of operations like every day, and that's what it's bad. Our brains are bad at. Yeah, anyway, coming back to the point. Yeah. Symptoms using data, you could use past data of symptoms and diagnoses, and based on that you could make predictions. And because we are using a computer, we can also add in their physical data. You could also add their diet data, and in the future it's gonna be like different things are gonna gather different data on you, and you're gonna have that data in your personal record, or like some type of privacy is gonna be there. I hope so, at least. But I hope so. I don't know, because if the more data you have, the better the diagnosis is, and if it's always a trade-off. There's always a trade-off, my friend. Yeah, anyway, yeah. There's always a trade-off. What else? What was it? Yeah, AI, diagnoses. What else can I add on to that? Yeah, more data. The future is gonna be like different sources of data gathering, like how fit you are, like your muscles, your heartbeat, and with the AI, or it's just a program, you could think about it in a program. It's just a fancier program. Just a fancier program. Like your iPhone does, even though it takes a normal picture, after that it does a lot of fine tuning. But if that same level of fine tuning would take in like a human hours, and even hours after, it wouldn't have looked as detailed or like as clear and as good every time. The consistency. It doesn't mean they can't we have our good points too, but you have to recognize that humans are also machines at the end of the day. It's just that we are complex, very complex, and there are a lot of things that we can't duplicate right now. We know how it works, we just don't duplicate it because of the profit, I guess. economical models not supporting it. There are some that aren't feasible. There might be, who knows. There's always I have to do more research on that. Yeah, I know I was thinking about doing that, but the thing is you have to do a lot of data. Yield on it fastly. You have to use a lot of data. You need a lot of data for it to get precise enough for us to work on. So I need NVIDIA's, which I don't have. I don't have NVIDIA's. I guess I could use something else. I could find something. I always had this idea of making a website and then making people donate their computation power. That was always an idea, man. Why not try? I'll think about it.